Hello, welcome to episode 217 of the Epic Film Challenge, Wanderlust, which you went to see today in the cinema. It's about what stars Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston as a married couple who live in New York, and then they buy a small micro loft. It doesn't work out for them.
Studio apartment.
And it falls through, and they sell it for less than they bought it for, and they're kind of out of jobs.
What's his name? Paul?
Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
They're out of jobs, so they go to stay with Paul Rudd's brother.
Who is a complete ass.
He's a prick, yeah, he's funny though. And,
yeah, he's funny, but I mean, oh, Jesus.
So they don't like it there, and on the way there they actually, they stopped off at what they thought was a bed and breakfast. It was actually a commune, kind of a hippie kind of place where people are like, yeah, pretty much, and that's the whole story of the film, is them kind of spending 2 weeks there and deciding.
Well, they spent the night there before they went to.
Yeah, they spend the night there
brothers.
before they go to the brothers.
And then they go back because
and then they go back to try it out for 2 weeks. And it's about that really, and it's a really funny film.
Sort of predictable.
Yeah, very very predictable, but it's just it's quite crude as well, very crude.
It was one scene that I could not watch.
The birth scene.
No, I watched that one, but I was like.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I wanted to laugh.
The nude, slow motion running
yeah, of course,
scene.
yeah, of course, yeah.
There's this
scene where there's nudists
and old nudists.
Old nudists. In super slow mo.
You know, when you're old, your skin gets kind of flappy, and if you're a little bit overweight as well, as you have flappy skin, and it's a slow mo running scene. Imagine all and old men dangling thingies. Oh,
yeah. There's a lot of times I was kind of like, I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh. I found it funny.
Stop it.
But at the same time, I was too caught up going, Jesus, wow, like some of the stuff. But I mean, it's not really bad. But I mean, you know, sometimes you're just like, oh wow, really funny film though. I enjoyed it a lot, and I would give it a 8 out of 10. I think. It's kind of just like another one of those. I kind of lump them into like a group of films, like say in the 80s, you always had like Eddie Murphy, John Candy, Dan Aykroyd, and then like all the younger ones in like Breakfast Club and all that kind of stuff. And like nowadays, it's all like Paul Rudd and
Jennifer Aniston.
Well, I guess so, yeah. Like it all started for me, I think, around like 40-Year-Old Virgin. Then you get knocked up super bad. I think this film was produced by Judd Apatow. I'm sure you don't know of. So it's just like, you know, these American comedies, and I always enjoy them. In fact, I think the director of this film, Wanderlust, directed Role Models, which is another film I would count as being in that kind of series of, you know, Pineapple Express, Role Models, I Love You Man, you know. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Not for everyone, I'd say, if people don't like crude humour. But yeah.
What I liked about this, I had no idea what I was going to watch. I hadn't seen a trailer. I didn't know what it was about. I knew Jennifer Aniston was in it. That's it. So I was thinking, it's probably a comedy, like love comedy thing. You know, romantic comedy, that's what it's called, right? And I was right. But heavy on the comedy. And then I noticed that Paul was in it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be great. And it was great.
Yeah, he's one of my favourite actors.
Get down!
It's really funny.
Stop it!
Rating?
There's a scene where he's, which reminds me of I Love You Man, where he's like saying all these weird things when he's gonna get it on with
Don't start.
with this woman at the camp, because they practice free love, being the hippies they are, and he's like trying to man himself up. He's like, oh, I'm gonna you and the with my I'm just censoring it. He's saying it in the weirdest way.
Oh,
it's really like I Love You Man when he's like slapping the bass, slapping the bass. The way he says bass in so many words, he says a certain few words in the same way. Come on, that was hilarious.
Yeah, not when you're doing it though. Not when you're doing it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm just
still.
Luke, I'm not doing it.
No. It's just the...
Stop acting like you're embarrassed. I'm not even saying the words.
No, you went a bit cross-eyed there. It's just... It doesn't matter, okay. Carry on.
It was funny. You ruined it for me now.
Why?
Because you're
Being a what?
No, I can't say the word because you'll just be embarrassed. Anyways, I'll rate it a 8.5.
That's fair. Did I rate it?
It was so much better than... Did you give it an 8?
An 8, okay.
It was so much better than what I expected, which made it even better, sort of.
Yeah,
So
it's always good.
yeah, I thought it was brilliant. It was funny. It was great.
Okay, thanks for watching.